These are the proposed CGT discount changes explained in simple terms, and this is why you should be very worried about what the government is trying to do. The government has recently hinted at reform to the CGT discount, with a proposal to reduce it down to 25%, down from 50%. This is for capital gains on investment properties held greater than 1 year. But where there is smoke, there is fire. Therefore, if I was a betting man, I would say that we're going to see these changes implemented before the end of the financial year. This is how the CGT discount actually works. First, you purchase a property as an investment. Second, you own the property for more than 1 year. Third, you sell the property. Fourth, you reduce your capital gain by 50%. And finally, fifth, you pay tax on this reduced capital gain at your marginal rate. For example, if you purchase an investment property for 1 mil and 1 year later you sell it for 1.2 mil, therefore you have made a gross capital gain of $200,000. Historically, you would reduce your capital gain down 50% and only pay tax on the net gain of $100,000. However, with these changes, you're only now allowed to reduce it down 25%. Therefore, instead of paying tax on $100,000, in this instance, you're going to be paying tax on $150,000. In this very realistic scenario, you now have an additional $50,000 that you have to pay tax on. And this can equate to up to $23,000 in actual tax that you have to pay, depending on your tax bracket. And I haven't even mentioned that generally when people sell properties, they're making even greater capital gains than just $200,000. So why are the government wanting to do this? Well, they claim it's because of housing affordability, as there would be less incentive for investors to want to purchase investment properties. And ultimately, this would redistribute the opportunities to owner-occupiers. But is this actually true, or is this just a cop-out? And just another means to sneakily tax the middle class of Australia? Get this. It was reported in the 25 financial year that it cost the government $23 billion in foregone revenue. Therefore, if they can claw back even half of this, this is a significant chunk of revenue. So are we being deceived yet again? Since COVID, we have seen nothing but tax reform. Yet we have seen very little accountability held by the government for all of the misused taxpayer funds. Where would you like to start? The Commonwealth Games, road tunnel works, the list goes on. It actually never ends. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Is this just the beginning of tax reform, or is there much more to come? Like this video and reach out to me directly if you need a registered tax agent to help structure your investment property purchase.